Hi, sorry we haven't uploaded
welcome back.
5 weeks.
By the time this video is out, it's probably had to have been 5 weeks.
Sorry, we've been gone for 5 weeks, but we're back now.
And we're back now, so...
See you in the next video. This whole time I've been gone because I've been procuring more jewellery.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back to the channel. So by the time you're seeing this, it's probably been like 5 weeks since we made a video. So we apologize for that. We wanted to make a video just explaining where we've been, what we've been doing in those 5 weeks.
This is my bed. This is my Xbox. See you guys in the next video. So in our last video in December, I said we were going to take a week off from YouTube so that I could focus on making TikToks and other content for other social media, basically to give us a break from recording and a break from me having to edit videos, because I had to edit like 4 videos back to back straight off of when I was sick. So I was like, oh, I really want some time to relax. So that was 5 weeks ago. I have edited no TikToks. There is no content gone up on other platforms. We haven't uploaded a YouTube video, and help. You ever like take some time off for yourself to relax and like feel better and stuff, and you end up like more tired? You just end up like more exhausted and more tired, and it's even harder to get back into the habit of doing the thing that you were doing. You're so used to like being on the go all the time that you don't really feel it as much, but as soon as you stop, your body is like, oh god. So yeah, basically that's what happened. Once we kind of stopped being in the habit of recording videos and then editing them every like week or getting one up like every 2 weeks or whatever, everything just hit me like a ton of bricks, and I just could not get the energy up to like do anything. And also, normally January is like a really relaxing time for me in my day job because they cut my hours down and I don't have to work as much and it's not busy there at all, so I'm usually like pretty chill in January. But for those of you that don't know, Ireland was an absolute mess in January, and we had the worst amount of cases of the thing that YouTube doesn't like people to say than like we've ever had. In fact, in the space between Christmas and New Year's Eve, which by the way is a week, it's 1 week, we had more cases than we had the entire year. That's not a joke. That's an actual headline from an actual newspaper in Ireland. We had more in 1 week than we had in the entire year. And that continued in January. Worse and worse and worse, and it's only kind of plateaued now and started to go down. And you might be thinking like, oh, what does that have to do with like anything other than just being, you know, very stressful and scary? Well, because so many people were sick, society basically just like shut down, but not in a good way. There was nobody to work in my job, and I ended up being in work as if it was still the Christmas period. Like I was working every single day. It was crazy busy because there was no one there, and it was just such a weird time to be out doing things. Places were closing early, literally just had to close because they had no one to work there. Public transport was terrible. Everything was just cancelled left, right and center because there was no one there to do that. So it was a really like scary, weird time there for a few weeks. So I was exhausted from being like one of the maybe like 40 people left in my job who weren't sick, which I only wasn't because I had literally just had it. Like I said, in November I had it then, and then immediately had to start making videos. So for anyone who missed like that announcement a few videos ago, I said that at the start of a video to catch you guys up, that I was obviously sick with this thing that we're not allowed to say or talk about on YouTube for fear of, you know, like the video being buried and them taking ads from us and then never giving us them back. But yeah, I was sick with that thing, and I was really sick, and it was like a really bad case. I was sick for basically 2 weeks straight, and even after that I was still not okay. In that video I made a joke about saying something like, oh, I can already feel that I'm gonna be sick tomorrow, and at that point I was like recovered, and yeah, I did. I got sick the very next day because my immune system was terrible from being so sick, and I went back to work in my day job and I immediately caught like some throat infection thing the next day, and I was sick for another week, and it didn't really really get better until in the past 2-ish weeks. I still felt awful for a long time afterwards. I was so tired just all the time. Like there was no point where I couldn't just close my eyes and fall asleep. My smell and my taste didn't come back for like 4 weeks after I was better, and they didn't come back fully. To be honest, I still don't think they're back fully. It's not like normal. They're like mostly there, but some stuff like is different. I'm sweating all the time. I like go up one flight of stairs, like literally one flight of stairs, and my body's just like, oh yeah, we are soaking now. that was way too much work, and now you're exhausted and wet just all over. So it hasn't been fun. And I've also had this totally bizarre thing happen. I was googling the other day because I was talking to Lynn about it.
Said I was like, Google it.
Yeah, I don't know why my brain just never does that.
He kept saying it to me, and I was like, oh no, Google it. I'm sure it's a thing.
I'm not that person. Like I don't just take out my phone and look stuff up straight away, because I think it gives me anxiety. Anything I've ever looked up in the past, it's like, you're gonna die now. Like you could be like, oh, I had this really weird cramp in my leg yesterday, and it's like, hey, we're gonna have to cut that leg off.
But I've learned like just to ignore that and then just keep looking, and then like find the one that you think.
Yeah,
you just ignore all that. Ignore all that and then just go about that one. Yeah, like.
So basically what's been happening to me, and I know people are gonna be like, so it's
that's what I was like. I was like, and
it's such a weird, disarming thing, and it makes you feel like a crazy person. I have had this smell, just this weird, random, indescribable smell.
It's not me, by the way.
And I only get it in one nostril, and I only get it for like 1 second. I'll just be doing something, and then randomly I'll just be like, what? And then it's gone. I looked it up basically, and it says it's called this phantosmia, I think it's called, which is a cool name for a thing, and it just basically means like an imaginary smell that you get, and it's to do with if you've damaged your sinuses or your like smell receptors in your nose, and it's commonly seen in people who have lost their taste and smell from the thing that we're not allowed to talk about. And I know you're thinking, okay, right, you just smell a random smell from time to time. That must be weird, but like but it's been driving me insane, because I feel like a crazy person, because when it happens, I'm like smelling everything, and it happens everywhere. It's not just like it happens at home or whatever. It happens to me at home, it happens to me on the bus, it happens to me at work, it happens to me out for walks and stuff. And I like freaked out, and I stopped using my cologne, and I changed deodorants, and I like washed all my clothes, and I like went through all the stuff thinking it has to be like something to do with me or whatever. For the record, yeah, like it's not a very like bad smell. It just smells kind of like a burning smell, like something like a straightener being left on or something like that. It stressed me out so much because I feel like a crazy person because of it. So that's why we haven't uploaded a video in 5 weeks. Thanks guys, see you in the next one. Basically, I didn't ever really recover from being sick. I was really burnt out, and it was a really like busy period of life. I was just so burnt out, and I didn't really recover until recently. I'm still not like fully recovered. I'm still like tired and stuff, and I still get my weird ghost smell all the time, but I feel a little more like energetic and capable of doing things now. So yeah, that 1 week break turned into 5 weeks, and turned into me not doing any of the stuff I was supposed to be doing during that period. And also the other thing that's been kind of stopping us from working on stuff, that's mainly been me, is because the thing is, I'm not really sure what it is I want this channel to be, and then what we want this channel to be, like what we want to do here. Because obviously there's two people. So Lynn wants to do stuff sometimes that I don't want to do, and I want to do stuff sometimes that Lynn doesn't want to do, and then we will like compromise. Those are the videos that we end up doing. There's obviously stuff that we agree on wanting to do and we do them, but then there's other stuff that we'll find and we'll compromise. But like I said in our Q&A video, we started this channel because we wanted to record videos of us traveling and stuff, and then when those videos started getting attention and we decided, oh yeah, this is actually something we could do, and then the thing that we can't talk about, this thing happened, and obviously we couldn't travel as much, so we started doing more, as I call them, like bedroom videos, and we ended up becoming more bedroom YouTubers. We were doing that for this whole period because we couldn't go anywhere, and now I just don't know like if what what to do. I don't want to fall into a trap of just doing like reaction videos and unboxing videos all the time. Not that I don't like doing those videos, but when it's just like, you know, what you're doing like every week, it's just not what I wanted to do. I'm not hating on that content or anything, like it's just I feel like if we do that all the time, then that's obviously what people see and know you for, and that's what they want to see. So you end up constantly doing those kind of videos because those end up being the only videos that people want to watch. We have videos that we really want to do and that we've wanted to do for a while. They require like preparation and stuff we need to get and have to be able to do the videos. So it takes time, and we've just been kind of waiting for certain things to arrive so that we could do those kind of videos. Our schedule is just like entirely clear. We have no commitments. We don't have anything that we have to do, and we can focus on just doing things
on the list that we have already from when we started to make all these videos from the bedroom.
But like I said, the unfortunate thing is they require time and preparation and ordering stuff and making sure it's all here and that it's arrived, and then we're finally going to be able to do them. We want to do them for you because they're not, I don't want to say better videos, but they're like, there's more effort and stuff put into them, and it's more stuff that we want to do, and they're going to be like bigger. I want to do like better videos, like more than us just sitting here and talking. I want to be able to do videos where we can mix between this and outside and full outfit videos where it's not just you looking at us from like here up. So we are going to be working on those videos and putting in more effort to make those videos because we've wanted to do them for so long. So yes, 20-minute long rant video. I was really sick and tired and I couldn't edit and shoot videos with Lynn, and also I've been smelling a weird smell that isn't real, and we've been waiting for things that we ordered to come so that we can make better videos. And if you're wondering where Lynn has been the past 5 weeks, she's been on twitch.tv/Kawaii Batfangs. That's where Lynn has been. So if we ever fully disappear from YouTube for a long period of time, go there, and if there's nothing happening there, then you can safely presume that we're dead.
So now you know what's been going on with Conor. I won't talk for that long. I don't have that much to say. Basically, I've been doing okay. I was really sick for a while too. Turns out that I'm low on vitamin B12. So as soon as I found that out, I started taking some strong vitamins, and then I was doing a lot better. Started to become more myself again. I've mostly been over on Twitch. I've been streaming as much as I can. We both had a really weird migraine. Conor had a migraine for like 2 weeks. I had a migraine for like a week. We both got tested and it was nothing like that. So I had to take like maybe 1 or 2 days off of streaming, I think. Ever since then I've just been back to streaming on my regular streaming days, and then I've been just like editing like TikToks and doing pictures and stuff like that. But I'm still kind of like stuck inside at the moment because, you know, you can't really go outside or do anything. So I haven't been really up to much. I'm doing a lot better now, so I'm ready to start making these videos. And also in the future we'll be making my own videos on my own channel. Like Conor said, there's some videos that he doesn't want to do, but then videos that I want to do. For example, makeup videos, like in detail makeup videos, mostly things like that. But I'm really bad at editing, and it takes me a really long time to edit. So that's the main reason I haven't started that. I'm trying to like get a schedule between streaming on Twitch and still like uploading on all social medias. Now we actually want to talk about what we have planned for the future, hopefully. But you know how things are right now.
We did have a trip planned for next month.
Yes.
That's been cancelled.
Yeah, so we planned to go see Bring Me the Horizon in Germany, and that got cancelled, which we weren't expecting, to be honest, because things here are like opened up. Restrictions are pretty much all gone. A lot is happening here now, which to be honest is kind of scary. That got cancelled, and then we weren't going to see Motionless in White in the UK, but a lot of our friends were, and that also got cancelled, so it didn't really give us hope for a lot for this year. But you know, we do have trips and stuff planned, and we do hope that we can actually go and do them.
Yeah, not being able to travel for like the past 2 straight years, it sucks because we've had stuff planned. We've had things that we were like, we're gonna go do when things seemed fine, and then they would just be like cancelled. We had nothing to look forward to because every time everything seemed like it was getting better and we would plan something and then it would just be cancelled. It's just really to try plan things with the current state of the world, and it's really like emotionally debilitating to get your hopes up for something when things seem to be getting better in the world, and then it's just cancelled, and it just makes you constantly feel like, oh well, why bother doing anything, why bother even like trying to plan something. But we do we do have something planned that we're hoping to be able to do, even though our next month's trip got cancelled is a bad omen. We are hopefully going to be in LA in March for a few days. We got tickets to see the Motionless in White, Ice Nine Kills and Black Veil Brides show in LA. The Motionless in White UK and Europe tour was literally just cancelled.
I was a little bit worried, you know, because if we have to book flights and everything, I was like, oh, what if it doesn't go on? Like, surely they'll know soon, or they'll know by now with this one getting cancelled. I wrote to Chris about it when he wrote about the UK one being cancelled.
She just name dropped some.
Oh, sorry, Chris from Motionless in White.
I wrote to Chris about it.
Chris from Motionless in White, and he replied to myself and my friend saying, yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's gonna go ahead. And then he said to my friend, like, it's looking very likely that it's going to happen. So we don't mind, like, even if it didn't happen, like, we would love to just go to LA, but it's all about being safe, you know, and we will do everything we can to be safe if we go there. We will still be wearing masks, we will be still keeping distance, like, we're gonna be as safe as possible if we do go. Like, I've been extremely safe this whole time. I do really want to go, but it is definitely scary, but if it does happen, I would love to go. And
we're only going to be in LA for a few days, but hopefully we have time after the show. We have, like, I think 2 days after the show where we're going to be free and can do things. Hopefully we can shoot a video for you guys while we are there, because we were actually in LA a few years ago. We did so many cool things that I would have loved for us to be able to show you guys, but we didn't have a camera at the time. There's so many like cool spooky things you can do over there that I would love for us to do videos on. So hopefully, fingers crossed, the world gets better and we can go and the show doesn't get cancelled, and then we are able to shoot cool videos for you guys over there.
Because the main reason I was like, look, I love LA. It's actually one of my favourite places in the world. I really enjoyed it when we were there. And it's my 3 favourite bands. And they would never ever come here on that tour. We don't get stuff like that here, you know? Let's just have hope that it happens. Because like Conor said, like, you know, it is kind of disheartening when things get cancelled. But at the same time, it is nice to be like, oh, I have this thing to look forward to, even though you're like, oh, is it really going to happen? But it's still really nice to just have a little bit of hope. Which brings me to the next topic, which is the When We Were Young festival. I know there's a lot of...
It's very controversial. There's a lot of discourse online about the festival and its reliability.
So we didn't get tickets straight away. And now there's a first day, a second day, and a third day, and we don't have tickets for any of them. We were going to try to get ones for the last one, but we decided against it. And what we're going to do is, there is actually a festival held by the same people, and that is going to be in May, I think. The same amount of people and all of that, like the lineup.
It's basically the same thing, except instead of emo bands, it's 90s and early 2000s R&B artists. It's in the same place, it's got a similar sized lineup, and it is 1 day as well.
It's 2 days.
Oh, it's 2 days.
So they did like the first day and then they added on the second one, and we've...
But it's like the same lineup the next day. It's the same, it's basically the same setup as When We Were Young festival.
Yeah, by the way, a lot of people have been writing to me confused, and they were like, but how will you know what band you're going to see? Because same bands every day. I know it would make sense for them to do some bands on one day and some bands on the other day.
Like an actual normal festival.
Because some people were like, oh, but the third day, by the way, is like a week after or something. So people were like, wait, what? Did they expect us to wait? And I'm like, no, it's the same bands every day. You're only going to need to go to one, you know? That would make sense if they did that, but that's not what they're doing. Yeah, so my plan is to basically keep an eye on that festival, see how that goes. If that goes well, gives me a little bit of hope for it, and then I'm going to try my hardest to get a ticket, because it would be amazing, honestly. It's the lineup that we always wanted.
Yeah, so, we are mid 2000 emos.
Yes.
Like, we were teenagers during the time period that all those bands were like the height of emo. Yeah. So it's a massive like nostalgia trip for us.
So again, it's just something to look forward to and think, maybe we could go, maybe it's a possibility, but we're just hoping that, like, you know, after we see that festival and it goes well, we can somehow find someone that has 2 spare tickets and that's selling them at a normal price or a decent price, because I imagine buying tickets after, it's probably going to be very expensive, like 5 times the price. So I understand why people didn't want to wait and got tickets now. But if you didn't get tickets and you still want to go, there's definitely still hope, and you can just check out this one, and then that's enough time to get that all sorted. So that's what we're going to do.
So yeah, that is the update. That is where we have been. that is what we are hoping to do and planning to do for the future. And we are very sorry we made you guys sit here and wait for 5 weeks for a video, and this is what we did. But we're hoping that, like, starting from next week, we're gonna be able to do the videos like that we want to do, and we're gonna be back to a semi-regular, if not weekly, then every 2 weeks we will be uploading a video. But thank you guys for sticking with us, and thank you for all your messages while we were gone. I really appreciated them. I know you really appreciated them. Just read them to me and be like, so when are we doing a video, Connor? When are we gonna, look at all these nice messages we're getting from people that miss our videos. And I'd be like, you smell that?
That's literally how it went.
Weird, the smell. Like,
this is what I've been dealing with.
But anyway, thank you guys.
We
hope you enjoyed this whatever this is.
We're here. It's something. It's a start, and we're excited to make new things, and we're doing our best. But yeah, we hope that you're all doing well, and please feel free to write in the comments below and let us know if anything's been going on with you.
Thanks for watching whatever this mess of a video was, and until next time, see you in your nightmares.